Told you guys I was gonna give you guys a special Saturday treat, right? And this is for reaction time. It's reaction time, right? And we are on Instagram. We're gonna do some reaction, right? Because some stuff happened yesterday, and people kept hitting me, asking my opinion, right? And I'm very, very public about this. I don't feel no type of way about anything. I have a different platform than most people, right? So, it's right here. So we'll start first, right? There was some pandemonium in the OC area, right? And I think it started from this right here, right? So let's look at this.
Orange County might be known for its beaches and Disneyland, but right now it's making noise for one of the wildest rap beefs in SoCal. Santa Ana rapper BDA Guapo just dropped a unity anthem with Anaheim's TG31, but instead of bringing people together, it exposed major cracks. Leaked DMs, street fights, and alliances formed out of fear. This is the story of BDA Guapo versus Doso Official. On the surface, it looked like progress. BDA Guapo linked up with Anaheim rapper TG31 to release Lowridin', a song celebrating black and brown unity, a feel-good anthem about standing together. But for anyone tapped into OC rap politics, it didn't look so innocent, because TG31 happens to be Doso Official's biggest enemy, and that's where things get interesting. Before the unity anthem ever dropped, BDA Guapo was already coming at Doe. In an interview with Full Community, he clowned Doe for rolling with Fora, calling Fora a known snitch. Instead of standing on his own, BDA Guapo linked up with Doe's worst enemy, TG31. According to Doe, this wasn't about unity at all. This was about protection, running a TG31 side to avoid problems with Doe's crew. That's when Doe went for the jugular. After Lowridin' dropped, he exposed DMs where BDA Guapo used the term Maya to describe black people, a word widely seen as racist. The receipts hit hard, flipping BDA's black and brown unity message on its head. How do you preach unity when dropping slurs behind closed doors? This beef isn't just digital either. Doe's hood has already caught BDA Guapo slipping at a bar in Santa Ana months ago and put hands on him. Now with the leaked DMs and Lowridin' out, the tension is boiling over into an online war. Doe went online calling out BDA Guapo for hypocrisy, saying he's just hiding behind TG31's team because he's scared of what Doe's crew might do next. And with receipts in the air, fans are left wondering if BDA Guapo's unity message was ever real or just a shield. So here's the question. Is Lowridin' really about unity, or was it just a cover-up for a deeper feud? Did BDA Guapo expose himself as fake, or is Doe just spinning the narrative to tear him down? Either way, one thing is clear. Orange County's rap scene just got a whole lot messier. Drop your thoughts below. Is this a unity anthem dead on arrival, or does BDA Guapo still have a chance at saving face? Keep it 100 and let me know.
Bro, AI is crazy. The first thing I think about this is AI is crazy. The first thing I think about this is AI is crazy. But what I do want to know, right? I wanna go to something else real quick. Guys. Let me go right here real quick. How do I go here? How do I find it? There we go. No. Right here. This is an interesting post. No, let's go back to this post. Read this particular post, right? From the same person who posted the YouTube thing. This is the same thing. So let's read this together, guys. And this is just me reaction. I have no opinion. I don't care about what's going on. I have no opinion. I'm just reacting to this. People, I have no investment. I have no monetary investment in this. I could care less what happens. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want nothing to happen, to be honest. I hope it stays music. But I find it interesting that he said this about it's like a month ago, right? He sends this to his DM. Then he goes with that, right? So for me, and this is just for me, right? I'm not going to really get too much into it, but now let's get to the good stuff. Well, not the good stuff. So I believe, hold on. I don't have this thing in here. Hold on. This is the video they dropped. So we're going to play the video they just dropped, right? This is the video they dropped right here.
California dipping, we be smoking.
This is the video they're talking about.
Low ride with my essay. Yeah. Better mind your business if you trippin' and we trippin'. Low ride with my essay. BDA Guapo. Low ride with my essay. Yeah, riding with my essay. School me in the cut. Got a bottle and a blunt. She a model and a slut. Baby, tell me what your gang is. Fuck it, throw it up. Know the street shit get dangerous, but I don't give a fuck. I'm a Del Monte Crip, trays move with no cuts. And I'm fucking with my essays. It's all love to us. Low rider on datings, dipping, leaning while I clutch. Sipping, squeezing on this slut funk. Beating out the trunk, this for the G's. Black Dickies with the crease. Chuck Taylor's on my feet. Orange County representative. It's Anaheim for me. All in Santa Ana with my boys. Gangsta crippin' making noise. Three-wheel bounce with it. Raise it up as Cali toys. Yeah, you know I gotta keep the thing on me. Cause a pussy nigga ever try to bang on me. Yeah, I rhyme with the Guete. And we in a set day. Black flag hanging, gang banging with my essay. California dipping, we be smoking, we be sick. Low ride with my essay. Low ride with my essay. Yeah. Better mind your business if you trippin' and we trippin'. Low ride with my essay. Low ride with my essay.
Hey, gang, this that black brown pride. Fuck with us and we'll slide from OC to LA and IE Riverside. Really active in the section, really tripping about mine. But if you suckers want a problem, got that Glock on my side. Try to fuck with us, we banging out. I'm camping where they hanging out. Bullet hit him once in the head and he ain't speaking out. Fuck the ops, I ain't beefing on Instagram for clout. Send a couple shots at his body and leave him bleeding out. Gang, gang, bitch, I'm back on my bullshit. Call me Guapo, head honcho, better get with the movement. We really play ball, get in the field, bitch, we booming. So tell the ops they get to ducking, cause we really out here shooting. I'm with my grip, homie, so come in, trip on me. From Anaheim to Santana, we really get on them. But if they really want problems, bitch, we gon' spin on them. I'm low riding on the block and I'm aiming at all your big homies.
California dipping, we be smoking, we be sick. Low ride with my essay. Low ride with my essay. Yeah. Better mind your business if you trippin' and we trippin'. Low ride with my essay. Low ride with my essay. Yeah.
It says, as California experienced ice riots all over Anaheim and Santa Ana, natives embrace unity while still keeping this shit gangsta and low riding. Good message. I get the message. Okay. I still think it's a good message for unity. Now, what I will say this, and I'm just being 100% transparent. I'm not trying to get no clicks or views. You do kind of got to explain the whole DM thing. Like, BDA, I don't listen. And I don't know the guy, BDA Guapo, from a can of paint. I really don't. I think that is something you do have to address at some point. Like, say, hey, man, what's going on with these? What did you mean by that? You don't have to. You're a grown man. You ain't got to tell nobody. But I'm pretty sure somebody's going to ask that question like, hey, bro, what's going on with this? And like I said, you don't have to. You're a grown man. You ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do, right? But at some point, somebody's going to ask a question like, hey, what's going on, right? Someone's going to ask that question. Someone's going to say, hey, bro, what's going on, right? So I will say this. So that was, I forgot when that video came out, right? So that was the big hoopla on, I think yesterday, right? So then today, you know, the show has to keep going. The show must go on, right? So today, I think I was in the gym. Dom the Kid, and I don't know if this was by design. I don't know what's going on. They had it locked and ready to go. Dom the Kid and Doe, they dropped a song. I forgot. I don't know the name I'm looking for right now, though. It's on here. What was it? Oh, hold on. Let me go on their page real quick. I know the song is on here somewhere. Hold on. I know what it's called. I was just looking at it. Oh, don't talk. Isn't it Talk to Him? Talk to Him, ain't it? Talk to Him. Talk to Him, actually. It's Talk to Him, right? Bam. Knew it was Talk to Him. So then they just dropped this 6 hours ago, right? So they just dropped this 6 hours ago. So I don't know if it's by like orchestrated, but this I guess is a kind of response. I don't know, but it's kind of going back and forth right now. I don't know, but this I found it kind of interesting, and I'll say my reaction to both of this. What's going on right now, right?
Ooh, 27 Club.
Hey, you up 100 straight cash? Talk to him. You ain't never sweat the bitch. Don't talk to him. You make the trap and run it back. Talk to him. Oh, y'all trap ain't like that. Don't talk to him. You You up 100 straight cash, talk to him. You ain't never sweat the bitch, don't talk to him. You make the trap and run it back, talk to him. Oh, y'all trap ain't like that, don't talk to him.
I'm from Jackson, my bills be the binges. Pocket stuff fat, and I'm still acting stingy. Bitch be all on the nuts like they miss me. All in the city, designer fit, looking crispy. Double cup full of money, you know I'm smack back. She said she love my eyes, so I turn my hat back. Keep a thing on my hip, fuck a backpack. And we ain't fucking with you bitches, let's that trap fat. Respected in my section, cause I'm all in. When I pull up 100 shots, bodies falling. Be my homie, it's a must, you get hopped in. Put your ass to work, man, they gotta clock in. We was hungry on the block, we made it happen. Late nights on the road, we was trapping. 10 bands in my pocket, no plastic. Smoking woods, getting head up in traffic.
Hey, you up 100 straight cash, talk to him. You ain't never sweat the bitch, don't talk to him. You make the trap and run it back, talk to him. Oh, y'all trap ain't like that, don't talk to him. You up 100 straight cash, talk to him. You ain't never sweat the bitch, don't talk to him. You make the trap and run it back, talk to him. Oh, y'all trap ain't like that, don't talk to him. Yo, bitch, leave me, I'm the type to check feezy. She saying he don't feed me, P, your pimpin' real sleazy. She can't even keep me, I need 20K weekly, 50K, and we even exit fee, bitch, I'm bleeding, pimpin'.
All that talking stupid nigga need to hush it. Always talking about what they did, no you wasn't. Every time I leave the crib, I got to tuck it. Hate it in my city, bitch, I'm topic of discussion. Niggas talk tough, but they ain't gon' bust it. 50 gotta play on that shit from the bus. All the fucking damn bad, they banging on the budget. Most hated in the city, they know the folks be thuggin'.
Hey, you up 100 straight cash, talk to him. You ain't never sweat the bitch, don't talk to him. You make the trap and run it back, talk to him. Oh, y'all trap ain't like that, don't talk to him. You up 100 straight cash, talk to him. You ain't never sweat the bitch, don't talk to him.
I just know one thing.
You
I
make
know
the
one
trap
thing.
and
This
run it
dude,
back, talk to him.
I know
Oh, y'all
one
trap
thing.
ain't like
I'm
that,
telling you
don't
one
talk
thing.
to him.
That nigga looked like a little kid with an F tattoo on his face. That was wild. Of course, Sanders did. Shout out to Sanders, man. One thing I'm gonna say, shout out to Sanders, bro. Shout out to Sanders, right? So with that being said, kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy. We're gonna cut that out for a little bit. Kind of crazy, right? So my reaction to that is crazy, right? First and foremost, in my opinion, and like I said, I don't feel no type of way about the situation. I have to do a disclaimer. Let me do my disclaimer. Hold on. Let me make sure I do my disclaimer first. First and foremost, right? I have to do my disclaimer because it's very important that I make this known how I deal with this. I don't have a side. I'm not finna say I'm with this, I'm with that. I don't. Do I feel BDA Guapo went over there for protection? Only he knows that. Do I think he went to go do a song? I feel like he went to go do a song. Do I think him and TG are hanging out being best buddies? I doubt it. They don't even seem like the type to hang with each other. Did he know that they don't get along? Yeah, everybody knows, right? But we're going to get to a little bit more. So, I thought some of this was, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say and lie to you guys, this shit was kind of low-key funny. So we're gonna go to some more of this funny shit. Because this shit was low-key funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was low-key funny. It was low-key funny, so I'm gonna go to some more. It's funny because it's how motherfuckers be doing this shit, and it's like, it's comedy, bro. This shit is low-key comedy, right? So, this shit is funny, bro.
Hey, did the homies really beat your ass that bad?
It's like
that
funny.
you gotta go to Anaheim, go fuck with the ops? That shit
This is
crazy.
I don't know why.
But
I wish I read the comments, though.
That's cool.
The comments is, well, you can't really see the comments.
And we don't even give a fuck about you, really, nigga. You a resident. You ain't from nowhere. You're not on that. Come on.
So I got a
You sound
question.
crazy
I got a
as
question.
fuck.
I got a question.
You got your ass whooped and that's it.
So I do have
And
a
TG?
question with that.
Why you fucking with this weird ass? I know your homie's weird too, but this nigga weirdo.
So I have a question. And this goes for both sides because I have no side. Does it cross cancel that Dom is a resident, he doesn't bang, and that BD Guapo doesn't bang? And then, like, does that cross cancel each other? Like, it's okay? Like, that's just his boy and that's your brother. I know, but I know that Doe and Dom have been rocking together way tighter. They real closer. I know TG's not closer to him, so I get that part. Or is it still like just BDA Guapo is just new to it because of the new whatever happened recently? Like, I don't keep up. Like, honestly, I know TG, I know Doe, I know Dom. I don't know BDA Guapo to speak on them, so I can't do that, and I won't do that. I don't speak on them I don't know about, 100%, right? Like I said, I'm not taking no sides. Both songs are actually good. I like both songs. To be 100, I'm not one of these dudes that cap on here, right? To find friends, right? But what I will say is, it's an interesting thing. But let's finish watching this,
He talk about
right?
he don't fuck with Mayates. He said Mayates. And you guys make a black and brown song. Y'all shit. Hey, hold on. B.
Okay, I have a question. I do have a question. I do, because here's the thing about BDA Guapo when they're saying, all you niggas think you had like, all you niggas think you hard. Like, what the fuck? You take orders from a fucking Maya. I could never respect that, you fucking lames, but I bet I see when I see nigga. This is what kind of threw me for a loop, right? This is what really threw me for a loop. This was, let me bring my mic up. This is what threw me for the biggest loop. BDA Guapo. I don't know you, dude. I don't know how old you are. I don't know where you're from. I have no clue who you are. But saying nigga and mayate in the same sentence, paragraph, is crazy work, bro. You have an identity crisis. I don't know you. I'm not clowning you. I'm not making fun of you. But to borrow our culture and our word while disrespecting us is crazy. That's crazy. Like, I can't even get mad because it makes no sense. It's like saying you're calling us a nigger while saying nigga. It's like someone saying, hey, you nigger, you're my nigga. Like, it's like very like weird. I don't even know how to address it to the point. It's like, bro, it's very ignorant to say. I'm gonna read it again for people who don't understand what. Like, I'm gonna read this. I don't know if you guys can see the text. He's saying, "Nigga, you get bitched around by a fucking mayate. Shut up, you goofy ass. Shut your goofy ass up, faggot ass niggas." Like that just makes no sense to me. Like, and here's the problem when other racists use our words that don't like us. And here's the thing, bro. BDA Guapo. I want you to please understand me 100%. I'm not mad at you for saying mayate. Like, I know that's how y'all talk about us. Like, bro, I know that, bro. I understand the Southern United Raza, how they feel about us, especially Crips. I get that. I understand how the black hand feels about us, blacks. I get that. Like, that's we talk about y'all. Y'all talk about how y'all talk about us. This is Southern California. This is California. It is what it is. So I expect that. I think everyone thinks like that on y'all side. That's why we have the question. If you're raised to call us mayates, how do you go home around your family saying the N-word? That's what I want to know. That's just my question. That's my simple question. Like I said, like, I'm just here giving a reaction. Is it cringeworthy? Very cringeworthy when these were posted. Very cringeworthy. I wish there was a date on here. I want to see the date. Though, what was the date on this, though? I want to know. Because now, dang. I can't now, okay, now. I can play devil's advocate on this one. Maybe, just maybe, BDA Guapo said this, right? Well, ain't no maybe, he said it. We see it's his page. He said this. Now, when he said this, right, he goes and says, you know what? He has a change of heart, sees things different. He does a song with TG. Or maybe he feels the same way. But two things for sure, two things for certain. He don't know how to fight. So talking like that, BDA Guapo, bro, you don't know how to fight. So that's something you shouldn't be saying, really, especially about black people. That's not something you should be saying, honestly. 100%. But yeah, that's crazy. To even be talking like that, that's wild. That's wild. Like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy. What else is on here? That's crazy work. Yeah, that's crazy work. Let's go through these. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through that because that was funny. Yeah, it was. I want to say big shout out to him for the unity. Like, if this was a straight unity thing, like if it was pure unity, shout out for that because I'm all for that, right? I'm all for that. I know the blog is gonna make what the blog do, so you can't get mad at the blog. The blog gonna do what the blog do, right? That's what it is. Content. You can't get mad at the content. It is what it is. I'm just reacting to the content. I don't, like I said, and the reason why I made the post. So let me explain why I make the post, right? The reason why I make the post. People hit me and expect me to pick a side, right? Oh, this and that. I'm actually cool with both sides, right? I'm cool with both sides. I'm not finna say, oh, I'm not finna do that. Me personally, I don't feel like I have to, right? I'm just not gonna do that. I'm a grown man. I can stand on my own. I'm cool with both. I'm not finna be talking to this person saying this, saying that. I'm not finna do no weird shit. I already know. I know what it is. I think we all know what it is, right? But I'm man enough, like unlike some other people, I'm not gonna say no names. I'm man enough to say, bro, I'm not finna pick a side. And I think everyone is gonna respect that, saying, oh, bro, I ain't finna pick a side. I'm not finna be chummy. And even if I brought, that's like saying me having TG up here one day and then having Doing them up there. One, I'm not finna have the other one up here while the other one's here. And the other one they here is I'm not gonna be having another one disrespect the other one. Like, bro, I'm just not like that. I'm solid with me to the point it's like this, bro. It ain't about the other person. It's about myself, how I respect myself, coming from where I come from. And I understand what life is. And I'm not going to hold that up. This is just a reaction video. And this is just something I want to react because people were hitting my DM about this and it seemed kind of crazy. But I will say this, right? That YouTube video making this out to seem to be a big beef. That was, AI is wild, bro. This is wild. To anybody watching this, this is crazy. This is not that big of a deal, bro. At least I didn't hear about it in the streets. I heard about it on social media. So if it didn't touch the streets, it's not that serious, being that how things go. But I will say this, guys. It's not that serious. But hopefully, BDA Guapo. Hopefully you don't feel like this still. Hopefully, and here's the thing is, I can't say that word's not in your vocabulary because I'm pretty sure it was in your household. I hope that you doing this song kind of like gives you a better perspective on us because we're not like what most people perceive us to be. And if you don't, oh well, we don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, here's one thing I'll tell you like this when it comes to race relations, bro. I don't care if you like us or not. I don't care. I fuck with who I fuck with. I fuck with everybody. I don't care what you are. But if you don't fuck with us, that's perfectly fine. But if you don't fuck with us, don't do our music. Don't talk like we talk. Don't wear our type of clothes. Just don't fuck with us at all. Don't halfway rock with us. That's all I say. But hey, y'all have a blessed day, man. Hey, this is a quick reaction. Listen, hey, that's all I want to say, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I got a good laugh yesterday. It was a good laugh. And I said, you know what? We'll do a short. Before we go, right? Before we go, I want to do another reaction. I got one more reaction. Sorry, guys. I got one more reaction because this reaction kind of pissed me off. I'm sorry, guys. It kind of pissed me off, right? It kind of pissed me off. I got to go to my saved reels because I seen a lady. I got a couple of them. Dang. I'm going to show y'all. This is one right here.
When you're in a relationship with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels.
Mom, what's up?
Right, so I'm going to show you this. So someone I know posted this, right? And not this, I'm showing you a different one. She posted this, right? And I'm going to show you fellas how you got to be careful what these women post and how they use what they post.
When you're in a relationship with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels about women in general. Because a lot of us are dating men that are homosocials. And homosocials mean that he's not homosexual at all. He just does not find women interesting. Everything that he finds interesting has something to do with other men. Going to sporting events, hanging out with them, watching the game, playing basketball. If you ask him, hey, what do you think about this comedian? Oh, she not funny. You don't think no women are funny? Oh, what do you like to do with women? Everything involves another male. So they only find desire in having sexual experiences with women, but they don't find women interesting. And if you listen to that, you can save yourself a lot of trouble up front because you'll find out he really don't like women like that. Because everything he finds interesting in is stuff that him and his homeboys would do. Him and his homeboys will like photos on Instagram. Him and his homeboys will try to send photos that are inappropriate back and forth. That's what he finds interesting.
She said, Homosocial.
Homosocial.
I said, listen, I said, hold on.
Hey, put that on a card.
My are just cool. I mean, I just like them. They just fun to hang around. I don't know.
That's my dog.
Right,
but it's okay for that to be your dog, but do you also find joy in hanging out with your wife or your spouse or your significant other? Some men don't find any joy in women. They don't find them entertaining. They don't think they're good actresses. They don't think they're good politicians. And that will manifest within the relationship.
But that's also because some women don't know how to provide the peace that our boys provide either.
Notice how they cut the clip before the man spoke. So now, as I react to that, right? As we react to that, right? I'm gonna react to that, right? I'm gonna react to that, and I'm gonna say this. Hold on, let me go back to that clip, right? I want to go back to that clip.
When
right?
you're in
the reason I say that, right? Now, hold on. I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna react to that, right? Because what I want to say is this, right? Is this two things? Everything she just said is saying that a man is misogynist. You know, it's basically saying a man is misogynist, right? Hold on, I got a text. So she's basically saying a man is misogynist. He don't find that interesting in a woman, right? That's cap. Notice how she equated hanging with multiple friends compared to chilling with one woman, right? And then notice how she singled out. She singled out. You don't find nothing interesting. You don't like no women actors. You don't like this, fellas. Oh, that's all. Fellas, you have to be careful when watching these videos. And I want to point out that this lady is also a comedian. She's a comedian, so be mindful of that, right? So I want to point out something, right? How if you don't do your research, right? If you don't do your research, the social media will have all these women believing things, right? So what I want you to do now, I want you to do your own reading. I want you to read this. My bad. What a homosocial really is. Homosocial refers to social relationships, friendships, or interactions between people of the same sex, particularly between men, and a concept of often explored in sociology and gender studies, particularly in the concept of masculinity, power dynamics. Homosocial relationships can be non-romantic or non-sexual, but they also play a role in shaping social structures, reinforcing, challenging gender norms, right? So it has nothing to do with no interest in women. Has nothing to do with no interest in women. Notice how they spin these things without telling you the truth. It has nothing to do with not having no interest in women. Understand this, fellas. Please understand this. When women are watching these getting indoctrinated by these type of things, and y'all think I'm playing? Look what she said.
Shit with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels about women in general. Because a lot of us are dating men that are homosocials, and homosocials mean that he's not homosexual at all. He just does not find women interesting. Everything that he finds interesting has something to do with other men.
And by definition, and listen, by definition, guys, hold on. By definition, that's not it. See, they'll find words, right, and manipulate those words so you will believe that. And then they'll spew it out on social media, and now everyone believes that. And now when you don't want to hang out with her, not because you want to hang out with your man, because why? She's not friendly. She's not approachable. She's not cool to hang out with. Why? Because it's one person. And when you do bring her to hang out with your friends, she sits there quiet. When can we leave? I don't want to be here. What are y'all doing? What is this? When she just complains, like, dang, why'd you even come? Or when you have female friends, are you fucking her? Why is that your female friends? Oh, so you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. So the only reason I wanted to post that because I've seen females that I know post this, right? Telling women they better pay attention. I've seen females I know like this, and they seem to get away with this. I'm not on my shift. You ain't getting away with this on my shift. Not on my shift. I'm sorry. I'm not going for it. See, I'm smarter than the average bear. Fellas, pay attention. All right. And I had one more. What was the other one? Hold on. Let me find the other one, fellas. Let me find the other one, fellas.
Mom,
this one.
What's up, son?
Check this one out.
Said she ain't gonna work when she get older.
She don't have to work, son. That's your job as a man. You have to provide, you have to protect, you have to pay for everything. When y'all go on dates, you have to pay the bills. So if she don't want to work, she don't have to work. She's a woman.
Mom, you must think I'm a sim. I'm not finna be with no girl that ain't gonna take care of me the way I take care of her. She supposed to cook, clean, and work. And if she don't do that, I'm gonna break up with her. Mom.
Now, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. We all know this is a skit, right? Mama thinks I don't know what to. This is a skit. Now, what's wrong with this? She's saying some truth to this, right? She's saying some truth, but that's not all truth. One, why his daddy ain't telling him that? Where's his daddy at? This is a single mother telling her son that this is what a man should do. Where's the man that's doing this for her? Lead by example. Don't tell your son something that you didn't implement in your life. The reason why he gave that answer, and I know this is a skit, because he ain't seen no man do that for you. So how you gonna tell him that's what a man's supposed to do? A man ain't doing it for you. You probably breaking your back taking care of that little man as a single mother. I know you are, but I get it. It's social media, but fellas, watch what they're putting out. This is what I'm telling you. This is what they're putting out there for y'all, but y'all don't want to hear me though. But I ain't gonna harp on this too long because y'all gonna go for it anyway. Because why? The way she's dressed, the way they got y'all. Look how she's sitting, how she dressed. This how they getting y'all. This how y'all getting out. Look, hands on the hip, all that back there. Yeah, curve. Oh, look at her.
She don't have to work, son.
Yeah,
that's your job as a man. You have to provide, you have to protect, you have to pay for everything. When y'all go on dates, you have to pay the bills. So if she don't want to work, she don't have to work.
Like I said. Where's the little boy's dad? Even though this is a skit, right? Even though this is a skit, and I could tell this is a skit, because little man said simp. Little man don't know what a simp is, and if he do, good for him. But it's just a reaction video, guys, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna come. Oh, you don't like black women? It's not about that. I said women in general, but this. Where is his dad telling him now? It's different. It's different if his dad walks in there and says, son, tells her everything that his mom just told him. If the dad says that and says, son, a man's supposed to pay for everything. A woman shouldn't work just like your mama don't work. Then I can't say nothing else. I'm shutting up. I'm going to mind my business because he's leading by example. But can't no single mother tell that boy that. You're doing everything. Ain't no man did it for you. How you going? All right. Well, fellas, y'all going to do what y'all want to do. That's just a little bit of content for me. You know what? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Y'all gonna do what y'all do anyway. You know what? Y'all gonna blame me. They gonna get y'all anyway. They gonna do what they want with y'all. Y'all gonna go for it. Y'all gonna fall for it. Okie doke anyway, right? But that's just a review for today, man. A quick little one. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm out of here, man.